So Nene does an interview where they're asking her about, how's it been since Greg has passed, which housewives have been there for you and everything. So Nene goes on to explain that, she still keeps in touch with Kim Zolciak. The housewives all sent to her like a bouquet of flowers. And she even mentioned, whether or not Cynthia was there for her during this time. So they ask her, like, so was Cynthia there for you? Did she come around? And Nene's like, I know a lot of y'all would think Cynthia was there for me, but she really wasn't. She came around a week later, but she didn't come to, like, she wasn't there at the funeral or the memorial service. First of all, I want to say, number one, when Nene was talking about the housewives sending her a bouquet of flowers, she was like, they all chipped in and got me a $200 bouquet of flowers. Like, y'all all make money. Why can't y'all all send me an individual bouquet of flowers? I don't understand, like, why y'all all had to chip in for $200 worth of flowers. Number one, Nene, you even said in the live that you wanted people to stop sending you flowers because you were showing your house full from top to bottom with flowers, and you said it was creeping you out, making you feel more sad, and giving you funeral vibes. So again, like, they still were trying to show some support and be there for you, and it's still kind of like $200 worth of flowers. Y'all couldn't just give me your own bouquet. Kind of like insensitive, kind of unappreciative, and a little rude. And then they start touching on the Cynthia topic. And Cynthia already, and Nene basically said Cynthia wasn't there for her, but Cynthia did an interview basically saying how she was a little hesitant to go to the memorial service at first. She had a lot going on with her and Mark and not Mark, Mike in LA. And I think because a lot of people were getting on Cynthia on social media and asking her like why she wasn't there, that put a battery in Cynthia's back to at least show face even after the memorial service. So Cynthia said that she got Marlo to set up her to meet Nene, and she said they surprised her. She said it was a little awkward at first, whatever. But even in this interview, like, I can see how it can be hard to be Nene's friend. Number one, you don't want to rekindle a friendship with someone over based off of trauma. When you're done with somebody, you chuck the deuces and you don't look back. Cynthia even extended the olive branch one last time and invited you to her wedding, Nene, and you did not show up to Cynthia's wedding. So I think after that, she probably just washed her hands of you. And yes, everyone loved Greg, and half of the women that showed up, half of the housewives, they let it be known like me and Nene weren't good, but because Greg was always neutral and Greg, I never had an issue with Greg. I'm coming in support of Greg. Half of them don't even really care for you like that anymore, Nene. So you should be appreciative that anyone, was there by your side during this time. So let me know, guys, if you when you watch the interview, do you think I'm nitpicking kind of like with Nene with what Nene is saying, or do you agree with me? Like, sometimes it seems like it can be hard to be Nene's friend. Like, it's never good enough. She always wants you to kind of like go above and beyond and chase after her. I feel like Cynthia was a good friend to her, and half of the people that showed up really only